Here we are walking down the main street of Kaitaia. It's the most northern town of New Zealand. About 5,500 people live here. It originally became a town in Maori days, of course, because the Awanui River, which runs right up to Kaitaia, but you wouldn't even know the river existed because yeah, it's around the back of town. People up here like the freedom and the good, warmer weather, and it's pretty easy living. But there is some people doing it hard, for sure. Not a lot of money around really, not a lot of work, and the money doesn't get circulated enough, I think. The government takes a hell of a lot of money out of this area, and I think it's about time we got some of it back. But it's always been forgotten up here. Yeah, well, this is why I'm standing really, because nothing's changed, and we've been paying rates for so many years, and everything just looks the same. It looks worse, actually. So there's something seriously wrong with the way we manage the council, but also there's something seriously wrong with just our community. There's just not enough engagement. So that's why I'm standing. No confidence in the current way of doing things. So walking down the main street and see if we can talk to some people, see what their feelings are about the town and about democracy. Whether they've got any confidence in the way the system works at the moment. I mean, honestly, I don't have any confidence. That's why I'm standing for no confidence. But it's the first step to reform the system. We have to tell the government loud and clear that we don't like the direction we're going in. Seems to me that we're having these same problems that the Whānau District Council has in every council in the country. So it's not just peculiar to us. Therefore, I think it's the system that is at fault, because we're all trying to comply with this system that's come down from central government. It just doesn't work anymore. It never really did work. And central government and local government have not developed the democracy to allow us to change, to adapt, to make things better. So that's the only way we can make it better, is to reform it. Along here used to be a block wall with, it was all tiled by a local artist, Jen Gay, and all the tiles were made by school children and put by school children up there. And then the council came along and said they've got to pull it down. And now they've replaced it with something that's really has no community input whatsoever. I mean, maybe the artist is local, but the whole design and everything looks like it's been, done on a page in an office somewhere. And it looks shit to me. The birds like it, obviously. And look at this fountain here. Have you ever seen anything as gay as that? I mean, what is it? Birds are roosting up there. I suppose that's useful, isn't it? At least something living there. This is it, and the plants are all implanted. It's also sterile. Pretty much like everything the council touches, it's very sterile because it doesn't have community engagement. So it is all done on a page on a computer somewhere by somebody who doesn't live here. Hi, how's it going?
Very good. Yourself?
Very good, thank you. To see you again. Mark.
Yes, Mark.
Yes, yes.
And so, are you the mayor yet?
No, I'm campaigning, but...
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes, we've got a little mic. Do you want to speak on that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how's it going for you, Mark?
It's going pretty well. I've had a lot of conversations with people
Okay.
all over the area. I've been over your side to Cooper's Beach.
Oh,
and,
yes,
and haven't been to every house, of course,
No.
but I've had some great conversations with people.
Great. Yeah, well, my wife and I were just actually talking about you yesterday.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, well, we said, she'd heard from, you'd text her, I think.
That's right, I have.
Yeah,
Yes.
so
yeah.
I said, I must go out and see him, but I doubt if he'll be home.
No, well, that's right. I have been out pretty much every day, and I think that's the way. People have appreciated the fact that I have gone out there.
Yeah.
Going out there and talking to them face to
I'm
face.
sure they do.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. So,
You might get better response than we do.
well, what's your secret then of engaging people?
The secret, not really a secret, just trying to talk to people to get them to get natural, open up to us and talk about what's on their minds. And I think 8 times out of 10, Mark,
Yes,
it's financial problems.
really.
Finding it very hard to make ends meet.
Yes.
It seems to have got worse in the last year or two.
Yep.
You know, and you know what it's like. The price of stuff at the supermarket. Dairy goods, for instance.
Absolutely.
Cheese and butter's doubled.
Yes.
Tripled in some
Yes.
cases.
Yes.
Yeah, so they're finding it hard to cope. It's probably the big thing on their minds, more than family problems or the state of the world. They're more interested in staying alive here in Kaitaia.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. And I mean, that's the kind of conversation I've been having too, in a sense, that people find it hard. Therefore, when rates go up,
Yep.
they're very, concerned because it is a big issue.
Oh, it is. And they don't mind talking about it because it concerns them. It's on their mind.
That's right. Yeah.
Excuse me,
Yes.
what's that no confidence, is it?
Yeah.
What's that about?
You want to hold that? I can. Yeah.
I can sing
Yeah,
you a song
yeah.
there, brother.
Yeah, good. That'd be great. we're trying to make a song up about no confidence, the no confidence blues. But it's about in any organisation. Say you would be belonging to a sailing club or something, and the president was taking all the money and the secretary wasn't doing their job properly. Somebody from the floor might get up and say, "Well, I'd like to pass a motion of no confidence in our executive," and that's basically what I'm doing. On behalf of everybody else, because the council, honestly, it's not operating within budget, and it wants to borrow hundreds of millions of dollars. So I can't have confidence in them.
So so it's not in a local, it's no confidence in the political system we have at the moment here in New Zealand.
That's correct, but I think we can say that system is around the world as well.
Oh,
So it's democracy, right?
Yeah.
But it's a lack of democracy, really, because not enough people vote, and then there's no participation by the communities in decision making.
No, because they can't even be bothered anymore.
Well, and they're not well informed either. So I think on both sides there needs to be a whole new way of doing things, so that we can talk to one another a lot better and more openly, and not be afraid of that.
Sure. Well, you know what, Mark? We are on the same line of thinking in a way, but we have a different approach to how it's going to be fixed. Actually, as it turns out, this Sunday at 10 o'clock at our Kingdom Hall up here in Donald Road, I'm actually giving a talk that's entitled An End to War.
Yes.
How? And war's a big thing.
It's huge.
Because at any given time, well, right now there's about 30 wars raging in the world. Some are big, some are smaller, but people are dying.
People are dying, exactly.
Yes, exactly.
Children are dying.
So an end to war is only part of what our God Jehovah is going to do to fix the world's problems.
Yep.
And that's what we're focusing on,
Good.
the kingdom arrangement.
Yes. and the world problems. And I think war and hard economic times is an indication of democracy not working as it should. If we strengthen democracy, got more people engaged, we could solve a lot of these problems. Because I'll be interested to hear your speech actually, but that war seems to be waged by governments. The government declares war on another government.
Well, of course.
Not necessarily the people are declaring, not the
no.
people.
And then they are forced into taking part in it.
That's correct, yeah. So the stronger the voice of the people, then the less likelihood, I think, that we'd have war. We're going to move on.
Okay.
Thank you
Nice
very
to see
much.
you again.
Yeah, likewise. I'm
glad
glad I did. And say hi to Val from me.
One thing you can remember,
Yeah.
Jeremiah chapter 10 and verse 23 says it does not belong to man to direct his steps. So what does that tell you? It belongs to someone else.
Yeah. I think somebody's directing my steps at the moment.
You haven't got a Bible?
I do, yes. I received a Bible. Thank you very much.
Oh, well, we'll
Okay.
see how you're going.
Yeah.
We'll see you shortly.
Yes, you will.
Good one.
Okay, thank you.
10 o'clock
Good.
Sunday.
10 o'clock Sunday. Okay, thank you.
Okay, mate.
Bye-bye.
Well, they've got the no confidence blues.
Well, they have. I mean, of course, it's right at the top of the ladder. That people spiritually have no confidence. If you believe that we don't have real democracy here, then vote for me. Vote Mark Shanks. Vote no confidence to reform the system. Okay, so I'm campaigning on better democracy. What are your views on democracy?
I don't think there's much of it at the moment, frankly. Yeah, I think it's polarised.
Yeah,
I don't like
agree.
the way we're going, frankly.
So I don't have confidence in the way the system runs, so that's why I'm running as no confidence as a way to tell people that. Yeah, do you think it's?
And I don't think I don't think there's ever been transparency over, and that's certainly diminished to an extent where it's exclusive. For instance, government departments, and you challenge the service and the information you're provided, and they become very hostile. And
Which
which puts you there when
well, that's supposed to be. We're supposed to be on the same side, aren't we?
We're all supposed to be compliant and accepting about what's going on, and what you're fed and the rules and the way things should be and why they are.
No, but there's a double standard, isn't there? Because we are supposed to comply, but those who are making the rules seem to be able to get away without complying.
And we forget, I think, that actually the power lies with us, with people too. They're hostile to any kind of challenge or question, even reasonable ones. And they have incompetent people anyway on front lines and on. And this idea that you can get information through a 0800 number.
Yes.
Those technological means
yes.
of exclusion. I could go on forever, but I have to go.
No, good, yeah. Hi, kids.
Yeah, we're going to koalas at the movies.
Oh,
But it's
okay.
good
Well,
to see
enjoy.
you.
You're going to see you on Saturday, maybe at the market.
How much are the people?
Yeah, we'll spread that message.
Yep.
The problem is us too. We've been lulled into
Yeah,
a
well,
sense of
Yes, of helplessness.
and I'm talking about Māori particularly.
Yeah.
And the Māori Party. What the hell? Anyway.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank
it
you.
serves no one's interest, particularly Māori.
Mm-hmm.
Although I've never voted on the Māori role, but that's for my own reasons.
Yes, of course.
But those kinds of
That's
playing
right.
the same games.
That's it. The same game, the same system. We're not going to make a difference unless we change that system. I believe. Yeah. Hey, thank you for your time. So that lady we were just talking to, who I met at the market, she's a great reader and loves classical literature. And she's, yes, an intelligent woman who feels really frustrated by a system that treats us like we are children. And it's, you know, as you said, there's incompetent people at the front desk, there's incompetent people running the council. You know, intelligent, rational people have great difficulty trying to understand how it works. Quite frankly, because it is basically irrational and illogical. Can I sit down here beside you, bro?
Of course you can, brother.
Oh, thank you. I'm walking around because I'm standing for council for Te Heku.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, yeah. And it's, you know, voting's only got a couple of weeks to go.
Yeah.
Are you going to vote?
Probably, yeah. I've only just moved back to the country.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, recently.
Where you been?
All around overseas.
Oh, great.
Australia mainly.
Yes,
Mines and all overseas.
Oh, great. And what do you think? Is New Zealand still the...
New Zealand's always been the most beautiful place. I don't know about everything else though. Everything else seems to have gone backwards.
Yeah.
Cost of living over here is through the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went and just did my shopping, bloody $700.
Woo.
So,
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. I don't even know how people
Well,
afford to live up here. I don't.
no, you're right. I mean, I think everybody sort of asks the question, how are you going to get through the week? And then
Yeah.
hopefully you do, and then you
Well, I know, like up here, you can supplement it. Like we go for a hunt, and you know, we've got the beach on either side, east and the west, and stuff like that. But just it's crazy.
Do you kind of feel like the government actually makes it hard for people rather than helping them?
Oh yeah. I feel like the government in Australia, even though they're probably the same and probably just as shit, I feel like they do more for our people over there than we get over here. Oh, you know, I left here when I was 15, and I'm 36 now,
Right.
and come back and
It's a long time away. Eh?
yeah. Well, looking at something to do back here, we got farmland and stuff, but I don't know anything about farming. And,
Right.
Yeah.
So you think there is potential to sort
Oh,
of...
I think there is potential.
Yeah.
There is potential.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it goes down the wrong avenues. Like I'm from Opodi.
Yep.
I got all these avenues for our iwi, but it's always in-house, and then you always end up with the same thing as you end up with everywhere else. Everyone's feathering their own nest and just bullshit,
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. So that's what I'm standing for, basically, that whole system of operation, you know, and iwi are following it as
Yeah.
well. It's not the right way to go about it. We
Yeah.
need more people
I almost
engaged.
feel like, let's say, like from my iwi, I only speak from mine, I feel like our iwi will be run better. Nothing against my cousins that are in there doing that sort of stuff, but I feel like it would be run better from someone outside. Because it always ends up, you know, let's say whoever the last name is, that whole family will be in there, and then it just branches off like that, and it's
Yeah.
always been like that, ever since I was a little kid
Nepotism.
up to now, you know?
Yep.
And to say like, yeah, it's for the iwi, but I still don't feel like, let's say, everyone across the board gets a fair chance.
Yep.
I don't see that.
No, and I think that's pretty much the same system in Pākehā as well.
Yep.
You know, they get that elite at the top there, and it all just spins around with them, you know, their preferred companies that they get the contracts, and the banks, of course, you know,
Yep.
always clipping the ticket everywhere.
Yeah.
And it is, if you feel like you're not part of it,
Well,
ignored almost.
Yeah. I can see how some people will feel that way. I could see that. Yeah. But yeah, we definitely got the potential to do whatever we want, you know.
I agree.
Like they've got the land back, they've got the sea back. Like, what more can you want?
Yep.
You know?
You've got the
Like,
resources, eh?
Yeah, like when I drive north and I look at the farming land, like when it was in European, and it was across the border. It was what was it back then? The land was under Land Corporation.
Oh, right, yes.
You know,
Yep.
and all the farms up there were thriving. Now you drive north, you will probably not see a farm with a cow on it. It's only got male. They can't do the full cycle.
Right.
You know, just little things like that. That my cousins have never left, and they've been there for the last 30 years. But I can come back and I can see it straight away. Like
yes.
it's still the same. It's, if anything, 40 years ago, with my grandfather's era, they were doing the full cycle. Now we've gone back to partial, when we've narrowed ourselves down to this, when really
Yeah, we
it's
should
so
expand.
broad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
And that's only one sector, you know, and we've got plenty of land up there to do it. They just don't do
I
it.
totally agree with you. The potential is huge. We just got to harness our resources, but our biggest resources are the people.
Yeah.
And we've got to get people engaged and sharing ideas and getting good
Yeah, little
ideas
things
happening.
like that. Like up my way, we've got heaps of young fellas that got work on the farm and that, but like I don't feel like they're arming them with the tools that they need to succeed.
Okay.
You know, they're only giving them one little piece of it when really the spectrum's broad. And then when you just go and look in the paddock and you only see a male cow, well then you're like, well these fellas don't even know how to breed their own cows. Just little stuff like that.
You know,
yeah.
but it's kind of that's what happened. It's kind of you're all pushed to one point and then you're not thinking about tomorrow, right?
Yeah. Well, I moved back here and spent whatever I spent overseas, and because I was there for a while, 20 years or whatever, and looking at everything they had in place and what they could do to make it better. But then you come over here and then you realise, they're like 40, 50 years ahead, and we're still way back over here, you know, and everything, everything. Yeah. But no, it's good to be home though.
Yeah,
Love
right.
it.
Me too. You know, in some ways, not going too fast ahead is a good thing. But it just means that we need to take everybody together. But I think that's the main thing.
There's one of the.
Yeah, here's one of my flyers there, bro. What's your name?
Puari.
Puari. Yeah, good to meet you.
Nice to meet you too,
Yeah, I'm
Bob.
Mark, and this is Hector.
Yeah, hi. I'm in. Yeah.
Well, we're going to carry on, Puari.
Yep, no,
yeah.
all good.
So great
I
to
better
talk
get
to
on
you.
with my day.
Yep.
Nice to meet
Cheers,
you.
mate.
All the best, eh?
Yeah, thank you very much. See, my vote is a vote of no confidence. It's just a way we can start again and get everybody involved, rather than the people who are making the decisions to carry on making the decisions with the
No,
others.
lovely work.
Okay, thanks, bro. Have you got a moment? I'm electioneering at the moment. Have you voted?
Electioneering?
Yeah.
I'm about to. I've got my things at home.
Oh, good,
Yeah, yeah.
good. Have you decided who you're going to vote for?
I've got a series of videos that my friend has sent me
Oh,
after
okay.
researching it all,
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
I'm going to watch all of that first.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good way. Yeah, and a little blurb on the voting
Yeah.
papers as well.
Yeah, make sure everything aligns.
Yeah, I'm standing to say, look, we don't have confidence in the current way of doing things. I don't believe that they can make it better. They're just going to head us further and further down a hole. And we need to stop and reform that system and make it work better for us. So it doesn't seem to work for us very well at all. It seems to be designed for our servants rather than for us. So
Right, okay.
that's what I'm saying
Check
for.
it out.
You check it out. You work here?
Yeah, so I'll put this on our table too.
Yeah,
once
that'd be
I've had
good.
it.
This is Deli Alley in Kaitaia, celebrating the Croatian people who came over here to dig gum. And one of them was my grandfather, Joseph Ivankovic. He's not on the photos here, but I'm sure a couple of his cousins are. A Delhi man with a shovel, a spade. They're the best diggers in the world. Along with local Maori. Look at them, big team of them, just digging. Searching for gum. You look at these men here, they're very little, obviously, nothing much at all, but they're clean, they're well groomed, and their little body is all tidy. It's the dignity of their lives which is the important thing. Look at this bro, wow. He looks like a Hollywood actor in a way, doesn't he? The local Maori drainage scheme workers. And then a bit of fun. A bit of card play. Are you suspicious of the system? Well, most Kiwis are. 68% of people are disillusioned and distrust politicians. So it's time that we reform the system. And so your vote for me, a no confidence vote, is the first step for reform.
Get rid of that stupid hat.
I thought it looks quite good.
No, it
looks
doesn't.
better on you.
Turn up the edge and make it look a bit like a cowboy.
I'm not a cowboy,
What
mate.
are you doing trying to get
Yeah, I'm
bloody
going to
vote?
get your vote. Yeah.
I don't vote.
Why not?
I've never voted.
Yeah, but you're just the man who needs to vote for me then.
No, I don't vote for anybody because I just do what I fucking do and that's it. Look at the rest of them. Are you recording this?
All right, okay, good. See ya. Yeah, some people, you know, they don't want to be part of the system. No matter how much you can convince them that here's your chance to actually say no to the system, they still would rather not even be engaged. So, you know, obviously the system's not going to change when people think that way. When they've got an opportunity to vote against it and they don't take it. I believe in compulsory voting. I think that's something that we need to look at doing. But if we're doing compulsory voting, we need to have the option to say no. That's Rachel Balke. Yes, I know her. That photo was taken quite a few years ago, I would think, but she's a good lady, and she used to work for the bank, so I suppose she's got a bit of a financial head on her. 300,000 bucks for that. It's quite a bit of land.
It's a bit of a dirham.
Yeah, I suppose you could make it look good. Here's Henderson Bay. That's great surf that day too. Look, that's a good surfing beach. So yeah, $645,000. Yeah, there's a lot of people who are renting and paying extraordinary high rents. And of course, the rent's only going to go up when the rates go up. People will try to recover the increased rates by increasing the rents. So high rents is a major problem for people. You know, we were just talking before about how hard it is to make ends meet. You know, when half of your money goes out, or maybe even more in rent, hard to make ends meet.
Just the building, not the paper.
Not the paper, no. The paper's printed now, or it's owned by the New Zealand Herald. Before it used to be a great local paper with lots of local news and local opinion in the letters page. But now it's just another formula newspaper. Did you vote for me?
Hey?
Did you vote for me?
I've voted for anybody yet.
Oh, good. Still can't vote for me then.
So what are you going to do?
I'm going to make it better because it couldn't get any worse, could it?
So what about the rates?
Well,
Eh?
you know, they all talk, they say the rates are never going to go down. Well, I say for a start, they've got a negative point of view, haven't they? We've got to look at reducing rates, not just holding them or capping them. They've got to go down. I personally think that we need to look at a better system than land taxes.
Yeah.
We could look at GST. You know, the GST that's generated here in the north, all the goods and service transactions,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
are here,
Yeah.
that money stays here. And then we've got all that money, and it's fairer.
That'll never happen.
Why not?
I don't know.
This is it. We're not asking the question. I think that's the sort of person I am. I'm going to say, look, the system does not work. Then why don't we look at something else?
Yeah.
We have to, because it's just crippling people.
To see. Oh, you've been in before.
Yeah. We had a good chat last time.
Hey?
We had a good chat.
You must have worn your voice out a bit because your voice was a lot stronger before.
Yeah, I have worn my voice
Hey?
out a little bit. I have. I've been doing a lot of talking to people. But that's good. People have really appreciated just that,
Yeah,
that
no, I
I'm
think I've
showing up
voted
and talking to people, eh?
I've got friends that should vote for, but if you're going to get into about the rates.
Oh, totally, and debt too. They want to indebt us
Yeah.
$300 million next year. Well, what the F for?
Yeah.
We don't get anything for our money now,
No.
so I don't want to go into debt.
We're getting ripped off.
What?
Yeah.
I don't think even that's fair or legal that they can indebt us with millions of dollars from overseas banks. It's not just they're borrowing from New Zealand government. No, it's from merchant banks overseas. Yeah.
They've got too much staff.
Too much. 450
Don't
staff.
know what they're doing.
Correct.
Hey?
Yep, and no leadership.
No.
No, and then like the mayor is the leader in the democratic sense, but the real leader of the council is the CEO, the one who signs the checks basically. Yeah.
So does that follow that mayor now that he do any good? Or is he still on the
Well, I think he's a good man, but I think it's because the system controls what you can do.
Yeah.
You can only do so much, and
Yeah,
that's
true.
why we need to look at the system and say, look, this is our money.
Yeah.
We'd like to spend it wisely,
Yes.
and we would like to spend it that it actually stays in our town,
Yeah.
right? And that we actually see that there's some long-term gains from all the rates we've paid.
It looks like the fellow that doesn't really care about money.
What's that?
He looks too relaxed.
Who does?
That the mayor.
Oh,
now.
the mayor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've not followed him up or anything. I've just seen this post and it tells me a lot.
Yeah, well, that's right. I think he is a relaxed guy. I think he plays his guitar a lot, but maybe he should be doing something else than being relaxed and playing guitar and going to the marae. I think he's a good guy, but I just think more it is that system.
I think we need to get rid of him.
Yeah, so there's the two other candidates. There's Anne Court from Kerikeri. And she's been there for 27 years.
You know, she came in the other day with John Carter.
She came in, did she?
With John Carter. I was lying on the floor trying to get the lock off that cabinet there.
Yeah.
So it's as bad as working on a car. And I stood up and it's John Carter because he did a shit to me. When I was building my place at April, my neighbour, Carly Yates, is a real bitch.
Yeah, I know.
Wrote to the council bullshit letters, and I ended up going to court and getting fined, and I shouldn't have. So anyway, I got up and I said, "Oh, John Carter," he goes, "Yeah." He says, "Remember when I asked you for help?" And I said, "All you did was give me a tune-up." He said, I don't remember. I said, "You did." So it wasn't any help at all.
You hadn't forgotten.
And then I said to her, "Have you been in the council 27 years?" She goes, "Yes." I thought, "You dumb bitch."
Well, you got to be saying, well, you've been on watch the whole time things have got worse, so you're part of the problem, I think.
How can you be on the council for 27 years and not get anywhere?
Yeah.
Hey?
Yeah, I don't know. So you're left with the other candidate then, that's Joshua Riley.
Who? I don't know.
He's from Kaitaia.
I was here.
So he's, I've heard him speak a few times, and he's smart.
Yeah.
He seems to be pretty sharp on the economy side of things.
Yeah.
He might be your only option.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, you haven't got anybody else. It's Moko,
So you're
and I'm for Te Hiku, for the Te Hiku ward.
Oh, yeah.
So there's 9 people standing in that.
Is it?
Yeah.
For me?
No, just for the council.
Oh, yeah. You are too, eh?
Yeah, I'm just council.
Yeah.
So only 2 go through.
Yeah.
So best just to put 1, 2.
Yeah.
Me number 1, of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, definitely, because if we get a lot of votes this way, we will certainly be able to get some action going.
Good.
Because the next step for people who are pissed off like you and I is that we don't pay our rates.
Yeah.
Okay, but and that can work if we get a good group of people doing it.
Yes.
The first step is to say we don't like what you're doing and no confident, and then if we don't see any action, then we can talk together about what our next step will be, and that
Yes.
could be, you know, withholding rates.
Yes.
We could put it into a trust fund, so you know that it's always going to be there. Yeah, you know,
Yeah,
it's being done. It's actually being done in Hamilton right now,
Yes.
and it was done in the Kaitaia, remember, in Mangawhai a few years back.
Yeah.
So no confidence is our first step. Have you got the no confidence blues? Subscribe down here.